killed my goldfish and flushed it. So I flushed his college dreams down the same pipe. You think a goldfish is just a stupid little pet? Something no one cares about? Well, that little fish was my entire childhood. My first responsibility, my quiet companion when I was drowning in school and family drama. And he, my so-called best friend, who thought it was hilarious to kill it. It all started the day I came home from school, eager to tell him about my science project. But the moment I walked through the door, I noticed something was off. The tank was empty, just a few droplets of water swirling around. No glittering orange scales anywhere. I panicked. "Where's Bubbles?" I shouted, but my voice bounced off the empty walls. He smirked, standing in the kitchen, holding the goldfish bag he'd just bought. "Relax," he said. I flushed Bubbles down the toilet, said he wasn't doing his job anyway. That was it. Just like that, my best friend flushed my most precious memory down the drain. Literally. I stared at him, speechless. My throat burned, tears welled up, but instead of crying, I planned. I told myself, if he thinks it's a joke, he hasn't seen the last of me. For days, I watched him. He talked nonstop about getting into college, how he had everything set up, scholarship clubs, even a summer internship lined up. He was so sure, so cocky, and that's when the idea hit me like a brick. I did some digging. Turns out, his so-called scholarship was a long shot, and the summer internship was unofficial at best. He was bluffing to impress people. But bluffing or not, he thought he was untouchable. I started small. I hacked into the online college application portal, the one he bragged about. I deleted some important essays he had saved there. I swapped files so the application deadline would pass without his final submission. I knew he'd freak when he realized, and he did, but that was only the beginning. He called me furious the night applications were due, screaming, accusing me, calling me crazy. I kept my voice steady, calm like the surface of a still pond, hiding the storm underneath. "Guess what?" I whispered. "You flushed Bubbles. I just flushed your college application. Good luck explaining that to your parent." He threatened me, but I had one more move. Remember that summer internship? The one he boasted about on every social media post? It was with a local business that didn't even know he existed. So I sent them an anonymous email. Detailed, believable, claiming he'd lied about his grades and work ethic. Told them he was unreliable and dishonest. 2 days later, his internship was canceled. The business called me friend, but I never responded. I wanted him to drown in his own lies and watch his plans crumble like a sandcastle in the tide. But here's the kicker. He never suspected me. He blamed everyone but himself. He told his parents the system glitched, that the internship fell through because of a misunderstanding. They believed him. But I knew the truth. Weeks passed, and he spiraled. His grades dropped from panic and frustration. His pride shattered. Every time he bragged, someone pointed out his failed plans. He went from the king of his little high school castle to the joke everyone whispered about. And in the silence, I felt a strange satisfaction. Not just because I got revenge, but because I showed him what it means to lose something that matters. Bubbles wasn't just a goldfish. He was my first loss, my first heartbreak. He taught me to fight back and flush away anyone who thinks they can break you for fun.